right, guys, welcome to the show, the Fantasy Football Council. Got a big episode here for you. We're talking studs and sucks from Week 12. I got to rip into the mainstream sheep in this episode. Dalvin Cook, I called it. I'm fuming here because I warned everybody not to draft Dalvin Cook. Why? Because I could predict injury. Why? Because there's a history of injury with Dalvin Cook, and he goes down with shoulder. Both his shoulders are screwed. Done. He's done. This is something that the mainstream completely avoided, something the mainstream did not talk about, something that they told you to go draft Dalvin Cook, they said. That's what they said. They lied to you. They manipulated you. So we're going to talk about the studs and sucks of the week, including the biggest suck of the week, which is Dalvin Cook for getting hurt after I predicted it. And yeah, you know what? A lot of people get butthurt. Joe, that's so mean. No, this is your fantasy team. This is your fantasy team. A lot of people have a lot invested in it. It's important to you guys. So I want to make sure you guys win. That's why we win. That's why 16 rounds is number one. So I'm going to rip into that whole story. We're going to talk about that. I want to let you guys know this show is brought to you by, this is huge, pristineauction.com, guys. Look at this beautiful Diggs helmet. We're giving it away this week. Signed Stephon Diggs helmets. Enter, guys, pristineauction.com. Use code, very easy, guys. You cannot forget this. Use code SWAGLION, pristineauction.com. You're automatically entered to win amazing prizes like this signed Diggs helmet. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a speed helmet. If you guys are listening in the car, pristineauction.com. Go sign up right now for free. Use code SWAGLION, guys. Go do that right now. Also, guys, smash the thumbs up if you're new to the channel and head on over to manscaped.com. Use promo code, this is a different one, Shower Lion. Swag Lion for Pristine Auction to enter for the draws, and Shower Lion to get 20% off. Christmas is around the corner. Go to manscaped.com. Treat yourself. All right, let's dive into the studs and sucks here for the week. I really got to talk about this Dalvin Cook thing because it's burning me. It's fueling me. And he got hurt. And again, so many people are shocked. Oh, Dalvin Cook got hurt. Yes, he got hurt. Yes, he got hurt. I called it. That's why he wasn't in my 16 rounds. He wasn't in my top 10. Everybody put him in the top 10 because it's a default. They feel like, because he had good numbers the past year or so, he always gets hurt. Like, it's just a matter of when. It's a matter, like, he screwed you in playoffs a couple years ago. He had a good year last year. So automatically they're like, he had a good year last year. Let's put him again there. That's how you lose fantasy championships. That's why you don't project. And so many people are like, well, Joe, you got Saquon Barkley. Well, Saquon Barkley had a good start to the season. He had a couple good games. He's actually back in. He's playing. He's not doing great. But I preach RB depth. And I, if you can avoid and dodge certain bullets, I do so well by dodging certain bullets, like I did Michael Thomas last year, like I did picking up Justin Jefferson last year in the 8th round. It's about seeing things before they happen, right? And if I can avoid a couple of these bullets, then sure, why not? So I got Saquon based on the fact that he still had a high ceiling, he's still on the field, not doing phenomenal, but it's about having RB depth. And I had Michael Carter. Now he's hurt, but I had him covering when Saquon was gone because I had depth, right? I got Josh Jacobs. I got Najee. I got Robinson in one league. 5 running backs because I went RB heavy, and I still managed to get Justin Herbert in a league. I still managed to get good quarterback, right? Because you don't have to overpay on stuff. And that's exactly what I explained in the 16-round draft solution. That's why everyone that got 16-round draft solution is winning, right? That's how you win. So anyway, I had to rant about this Dalvin Cook thing because it was just really pissing me off. So anyway, let's just talk about this real quick. Studs and sucks. Let's go each position here. The guys that did well, let's praise them. Let's rip into the guys that crap the bed. I'll give you a suck of the week at each position here. Now, when we talk quarterbacks, Josh Allen doing well, Aaron Rodgers, Dak Prescott, Stafford had a good game, did throw an interception. Josh Allen threw a couple picks. But everyone performing really well. And I mentioned that Carson Wentz was going to have a good season. Carson Wentz doing well. And again, this is a league that I'm, winning now. I think I'm in 3rd place in this experts league where it's a double quarterback league, and I waited on quarterback. And Wentz was one of the guys I waited on, and I went robust RB, and I'm doing great. A lot of people are hurting for running back. Well, I had Carson Wentz, and he finished number 7 in week 12 here, okay, guys? So it's very important. You can wait on quarterbacks. Justin Herbert had a good game, 19 points, but nothing over the top other than the Josh Allen decent performance and Aaron Rodgers. Guys that crap the bed, they should be ashamed of themselves. Zach Wilson, I think he got hurt at the end too. I wasn't expecting anything out of him, but Matt Ryan, 10 points, should be ashamed of himself. Ryan Tannehill, 8 points. Cam Newton, a lot of people expecting a lot out of him, 6 points. Really, really unacceptable there for Cam Newton. Big Ben, he threw a couple picks, 8 points, not a lot of expectations from him. Baker Mayfield, 12 points. So a lot of guys. Kirk Cousins, 15 points. That's mediocre. But another big disappointment here, and I went on and said he's a great player, and I think he is, but Jalen Hurts is the suck of the week, 6.86 points. So Jalen Hurts is my suck of the week, and I'm going to make a note right here, right now, because I'm going to do an Instagram video. So I'm actually noting this. I'm torn between Jalen Hurts and, Cam Newton. Cam Newton, 6 points. So Jalen Hurts is my suck of the week at quarterback. And again, you need at least 15 points out of this guy. And he's playing the Giants. Like, it wasn't even that hard of a game. What do you have? 6.86 points. Unacceptable. So Jalen Hurts, you got to step it up. And what do you have? Three interceptions and no touchdowns? That's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. So Jalen Hurts, a guy I went and said was a great player the day before, was doing well, actually winning. I reverse jinxed him. And it was good because I was actually playing against Jalen Hurts this week. So he's the suck of the week at quarterback. Let's go to tight end. We'll go wide receiver. We'll end it off with running back. Again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit subscribe and that thumbs up, okay? Jack Doyle having a great week. I've got him on my bench. I benched him in one league. It is what it is. He's very inconsistent. Gronkowski having another league. He did well for me. Dawson Knox had a good game. Mark Andrews, all studs of the week. Pat Freiermuth, good game. Very touchdown dependent. He got that touchdown, which is great. The guys that crap the bed here for tight end. Again, with tight end, I don't have any expectations, but Mike Gesicki, very, very lackluster. Very lackluster for people that have expectations out of him. But I got Mike Gesicki as the suck of the week. And there's other people. CJ Uzomah, 3.9 points. Kyle Pitts didn't have a good game. What did he have, like 6, 7 points? I got to find him here. Kyle Pitts, where the hell are you? 4.6. So Pitts is also a suck of the week. Him and Gesicki, both 4.5-ish points. 4.7 for Gesicki, 4.5 for Pitts. Those are the sucks of the week at the tight end position. Noah Fant having a crappy game as well, 4.2. Darren Waller, 5.3. Huge expectations out of Darren Waller. Actually, I got to give him the suck of the week because he was a second-round draft pick by the Kinshipses. And I told you, do not draft in tight end too early. I reached on Kyle Pitts, I think, in the 3rd or 4th round in one league. I just saw the upside there. But, again, Kyle Pitts not performing well at all. Very high expectations coming into the season. And again, with Kyle Pitts, he should get the volume. There's no Ridley there, right? Just not doing it. So Kyle Pitts or Darren Waller, I'm torn. But I mean, Waller, 5.3 for Waller. That's really unacceptable. So got to do a video on that, all right? Let's move on to the wide receivers here. Again, very volatile. We get a lot of rookies stepping up this year, including Jalen Waddle, who's the stud of the week here at the wide receiver position. Having a great game, 137 yards and a touchdown. Absolutely phenomenal. T. Higgins showing that he's alive here on the team. That touchdown, inflating him 114 yards. Adam Thielen, and again, it's been like this back and forth battle. I got Thielen in the 5th round. People were getting Jefferson in the 2nd. I'm okay with that value. He finished 3rd, again, beating Jefferson out this year, getting those 2 touchdowns, really helping me crush it. Hunter Renfro is a guy I picked up off the waiver wire early in the season. Been really getting a good return on investment on him. Deebo Samuel got hurt. I'm not sure how long he's going to be out, but he had another consistent good game. Diggs, Kendrick Bourne having a good game, believe it or not. New England there. We have 2 touchdowns, so there's a sleeper there for you maybe for next year. Odell Beckham Jr. finally cracking the top 10. I think it was like his first touchdown since God knows when. 19 points. It's about time. Odell Beckham Jr. finally, one good game out of 3 years. It's pretty phenomenal. Deontay Johnson having a good game. The guys that crap the bed. Justin Jefferson, 13 points. You could say that. I'm going to go with Michael Pittman here, 9.3 points. I had more expectations out of him. Mike Williams consistently crap in the bed. And Jamar Chase, 6.9 points. I'm going to say he's a suck of the week because everybody's expecting him to do well. So I got him down at 6.9 points. That's embarrassing for a guy who's been consistently performing and a guy that you expect to plug in here in week 12 to perform for you, and he absolutely did not. Trying to see if I missed anybody. Guys, and please leave a comment below if someone screwed you. Devonte Smith, too. Smith, what do you have? 4.2 points. Devonte Smith, another bust there here at the wide receiver position. So these young rookies that have shown some flash, have had some really big weeks, crap the bed. Chris Godwin, 4.7 points. I wasn't expecting much out of him this year because I knew they spread the ball around, and it's just too many balls to go around there. Those are the main ones that kind of jump out. I mean, Mike Evans, 4.6 points. I didn't have expectations out of him. Jerry Jeudy, didn't have expectations out of him, but a lot of people started him, 4.5-ish points. Very, very disappointing from a lot of these people. So those are the guys that really crap the bed. Again, Chase, Smith being 2 guys that really stuck out to me here at the wide receiver position. Again, in the comments, leave me a comment. Let me know if I missed anybody, but those are the guys that kind of jumped out at me. Or let me know if anyone that screwed you on your team. I had an amazing week all around. I mean, Najee didn't perform well, but the rest of my team carried me. I had Thielen, I had Renfro, I had Cordell Patterson in one league. Cordell Patterson, just very, very impressive. Very, very impressive, finishing 4th. I'm looking at running backs now. Fournette. I mean, Uncle Lenny, got to get some credit. Joe Mixon, Elijah Mitchell having a good week. He's back. Cordell Patterson, number 4. Austin Eckler, yet again, continues to perform. Javonte Williams having a good game. I saw him running over people. Looks really good. The future of the Broncos. And surprisingly, the Broncos beat the Chargers. Very impressive, 28-13. Good game defensively for those guys, for sure. A.J. Dillon, Jonathan Taylor, still cracking the top 10. Didn't have the greatest game. He had 1 touchdown. Josh Jacobs, Myles Gaskin to round out the top 10 here. Now, the guys that crapped the bed, I want to talk about Dalvin Cook. He still managed to get 14 points, but I called the injury. Like, that's got to be huge props. I'm not a fortune teller, but that's pretty impressive. Joe, that's a pat on the back. You called an injury and saved me, a first-round pick. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Dalvin Cook hurt. I don't know. He's probably done for the season. Who knows? David Montgomery crapped the bed. He should be ashamed of himself. 10.4 points, really unacceptable. Miles Sanders, 7.4, absolutely sucks. Kenny and Drake don't have expectations out of him, but only 5 points out of Kenny and Drake. And hey, you know what? He's been consistent all year, but I gotta speak on his behalf if I'm supporting him. Saquon Barkley, 9.3 points PPR. That sucks. Najee Harris, my guy, 6.7. I'm going to say Najee's the suck of the week. Najee, my guy, 6.7 points is really unacceptable. Nick Chubb, as I called, I told you to avoid him. He's crap in the bed. 5.9 points. Nick Chubb, Najee Harris. I'm going to make a note here. Nick and Najee. Nick and Najee. You guys, you got to pick it up. Unacceptable here. Nick Chubb, 5.9 points. Okay? Najee, 6.7 points, okay? Unacceptable. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else here that stands out here that absolutely crapped the bed here. Swift, 3.9, coming off some big weeks. What's going on, Swift? McCaffrey got hurt, 3.5. McCaffrey, another guy says stay away. Aaron Jones, 2.3. Kareem Hunt, 2 points. What happened, guys? Everybody busted here at running back. Everybody busted. I mean, it was just one of those weeks. Like, all these guys, Swift, he's been performing really well. Absolutely busted. Aaron Jones, I know he was limited. He got what? He didn't get the attempts that we wanted. He got 10 attempts, which is still not bad. He just didn't get, Dylan came in. Again, this is why RB depth is so important, right? This is why it's so important. And, you got to have a good balance. I had Patterson cover me, and I had, who else did I have? Jacobs cover me. They had good, and Robinson had a good game, 12.5, decent, right? So you always got to have a backup plan. So my running back still carry me, even though if Najee and Saquon crap the bed. You still have that depth, okay, guys? So those are the studs and sucks of the week. Like I said, Najee, Nick Chubb, Swift crap the bed, Chase Smith for wide receiver, Pitts Waller, and Jalen Hurts, unacceptable here at the quarterback position. So, again, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. We're going full force, come the new year as we're winding down. We'll get to the playoffs, but, fantasy's kind of winding down. A lot of people getting eliminated that didn't get 16 rounds. We got 16 rounds. Congratulations. But holiday season's around. Hopefully you had a good Thanksgiving. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Hit thumbs up if you're on YouTube. And manscaped.com. Use promo code SHOWERLION, guys. All right? I'm out, guys. Let's keep going. Talk soon.